Welcome back, guys. So in our previous video we make ledger and a trial balance. In this video we will make a profit and loss statement. So without wasting any time, let's get to it. And add some extra things, some extra account into this our chart sub account like cost of goods sold and taxes, and also add extra entries to our journal entries for the cost of goods sold and for taxes. Whenever you make or add journal entries, you need to refresh your data like here, so it can be reflected in and can be updated here. So this is a cost of goods sold and taxes are reflected there in our ledger and also in our trial balance. So to make our profit and loss statement, we simply make a copy from this. We will profit and loss field. Let's show our field. So what we're gonna do, delete the balances from here. Okay, we will only leave up to accounts, debit and credit. And we will also go here to design to delete it from here as well. Okay, now for we need to create three pivot table. From this one pivot table, we need to create three pivot table of one for revenue, one for cost of goods sold, and one for expenses. So what we're gonna do, simply check here what is our revenue account. So our revenue account is, if you go here to trial balance, our revenue account is always credit. Okay, so what should do, first of all we need to filter out this data. We need to select here sales, and we need to select here other income. And okay, now we need to delete this one, debit account. So what we're gonna do, we click here and create this debit account. Okay, so that's it. That's our first. Change the name, it should be amount, and this should be revenue. Okay. I'm gonna make another column here. It is total, and make it like total. Okay. Okay, now you put subtotal, make it a dynamic line, and this is our. I'm gonna make this down so I will not show a ribbon. Okay, I'm gonna go here. So that's it. That's our revenue account. We need to copy this. We need to, and now what the expense account is always debit. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna and delete credit. Okay, or here, and you need to select here, select all, and you need to select here a cost of goods sold. Okay, that's it. That is our cost of goods sold. Come in here, and we just need to specify here equal this minus this. This should be our gross profit. And also make a double bar to make it a total. Control B and Control I. I'm gonna make this. Okay, so that is done in our account. Now again copy it, copy this section, and paste it right down below. And now again, so expenses there, so we don't have any issue here, and we just need to copy this. Sorry, you have to write it, so that is the amount. You can also hide it, but I'm gonna leave it as it is. And now here you're gonna filter down all the expense related accounts. So you're gonna select electricity, you're gonna select rent, salary account, cost of goods sold, not and taxes. So that's it. That is our and also subtotal here. Even the subtotal is actually, you can also sum it here, but there is a catch when you want to filter out them. Okay, now that is the total, and equal this minus this. That should be our net profit. You can also call this an operating profit and move the taxes down here, and then add one extra step to it. Then that should be our your net profit. But I'm gonna write it down here, all everything, the operating expenses and also the other expenses. So yeah, that's it. Here and B and darling. Shading here just a little, and on here, and one from the above. Now we need to add one more thing, a little bit. This is not now to make it a dynamic like monthwise and everything. You need to make a slicer. So go to pivot table and insert a timeline and date. Okay, you need to right click on it and go to report connection. This will show you here. You should leave out the ledger and tick mark this profit and loss. There should be 3 profit and loss for 3 pivot table and make okay. Now whenever you everything should be changing. Like we don't have anything in November and all those. January we only did a February. Okay. You should also you can also go to a step here to make it a year wise, quarter wise, and a day wise. So that's it. That is our profit and loss and dynamic. Everything should be changed, but keep one thing in mind. You have to if you add any other account to this list, like which is related to profit and loss and related to an expense or a revenue, cost of goods sold should be always one account, but for the like other business income and other, then you have to filter out, you have to include this in your filter. Okay, I am going to make it a little more beautiful, make a circle, and that's it. That is for profit and loss dynamic. So I promised you two method for to create a profit and loss statement. So the detail, but the other one I have to you just I have to let's copy it like this. Okay, let's copy it like this. It's not letting me in. So now this is our main head. You have to know your main head. Okay, now you can make a VLOOKUP formula. So the lookup value is this. The table array should be your trial balance. Okay, so this is your table array. Okay, and it should be your so for revenue you should add 3 and also you will get the same data for cost of goods sold. You just need to make it 2 and you will get the cost of goods sold. You can also here you can get the gross profit here. Okay, so that is your gross profit. Now the changes just to make it professional. Okay, and for the lookup value balance, I don't know, maybe I did not. You have to fix it. Write down. I'm sure I did not fix it. So for this should be 2 false match exactly and let it close. So yeah, sorry, 3 and 27,000. This is that. Please don't mind it. And that's not revenue. Thank you. We did not change the costing here. So that is admin expenses or operating expenses. You can call whatever you want. This is amount, and there should be copy down everything here. Total. Okay, and this is admin expenses. So yeah, is it equal this minus this. This formula should not be very dynamic when it comes to dates and month everything. So my suggestion, you stick with the one we created from the pivot table. It's more dynamic and more, and and if there is any updates in the accounts and everything, you need to specify it here manually. Here you just have to filter it out, but here you have to specify it and write it down manually. So yeah, that's it. That's the idea of manual profit and loss account. So that's it, folks. Thank you for watching, and make sure you hit that subscribe and like button so I can upload more techniques related to Excel and spreadsheet. Thank you.